in solo queue around the time that Kled was released around Worlds, and Smeb ran into him and got dominated. And Smeb actually started asking him about Kled and picked up Kled. Dismount is something that can really make these ganks go awry. Zig trying to keep himself alive. A little bit more damage onto Chaser. First blood! Boom! Can he make it too? He's almost remounted, but someday he's going to be denying that one real quick. 1 for 1.
Woo! The flash and the Q. Ryu's looking to pick it up afterwards.
Accelerated shock blast. He's got those juicy double buffs he wants to cash in on, and he brings down the hammer. Someday goes down, and Ryu makes it a 2-for-1 game.
Yeah, but that was huge in the top side. That's the flash out of
Phoenix One. Kled's already worked his way into the fight. Xpecial going to be the target here at the start. Bear trap on a rope, pulling him right back into the fight. Flash away. Xpecial still barely alive. Meteos looking to make it happen. Rappel up into the air. Comes down with the spider bite. Phoenix One have found themselves one, but can they get Meteos out? I think they can do it. Laud does not have curtain call available to try to make some kind of a snipe here.
ulti.
All right, the arrow's not going to find its mark, but Zig's still looking to make the moves. There comes your tidal wave. Keen's going to be the target. Exhaust goes down, and Keen is done. Curtain call opens up, but P1's already been able to find themselves one. Can they make it two? Bullets are going to be sidestepped all over the place. The last one goes real wide left. Zig's going to be the counter kill as Adrian finds himself behind enemy lines. Fish out of water. Slammed up into the wall. Brought down, but Chaser goes. They don't have a tank, so they had to face check this now. Ryu's going to be close, but he doesn't get caught out by the grasping roots. Instead, now it's going to be Rise making some damage onto him, but he brings back the killing spree into the face of Keen. Chaser into the back line, not going to be finding anybody. Ryu's kept alive by the Nami heals, and that is a 2-for-1 play for Phoenix One. A botched engage. On Meteos. They're able to find him. The kick comes through. Rappel comes up, lands on the other side of Keen. It's not going to be enough. They squish the spider. Shutdown credit goes over to Chaser. They go. They're pulling the trigger. Kled issuing that horn. He sounds the alarm. The cavalry charge is coming, and Keen is going to be jumped on. They go right into the fight. Stranglethorn's going to be finding two. Meteos juggling around. Knocked down. Chaser grabbing the kill onto him. Zig going to be soaking the bullets next. Fourth shot hits him. There comes the crits. Someday getting himself right back into the fight, slams him up against the wall. Someday takes that kill. It's a 2-for-0. Dignitas grab the fight.
Exactly. What was I saying about, look at that. This game is not over by any means. Dignitas still in it because Someday able to turn it around a bit, and they actually blow up Meteos. They are so squishy on Phoenix One's side. They have to get this poke down.
Dignitas have decided to go for the Baron, down to about 1/3 HP. Phoenix One has to make some kind of a stop here. Xpecial going to be taken low. Someday going to be targeted now. Baron been secured. Dignitas now looking to make their exit if they can. Ryu going to be chased down. Someday's got the damage and the shields to make it happen. Chaser right back into the fight, this time on arrow. Laud grabs the kill.
And they didn't lose anybody there on Dignitas' side. That's 5 Barons. They played that so well in a situation where it could
Get in there with the charge, but he's got to be careful. Ryu going to be slammed over the wall, into the other wall. Here comes the rest of the damage. Laud going to be caught out next. Arrow able to find some damage there. Zig into the back line. Laud's going to be melted. Phoenix One. They've gone 1-for-0. Chaser makes his way into the fight. Only going to be finding Sonic Wave onto a minion. Bottom lane tier 1 turret falls. They're going to be taking so much CC, just locked down for an eternity here, immediately dismounted. He loses a lot of his capabilities here, but Keen's going to be chained CC too. He is done. Chaser goes next. Ryu running away off to the side, surely going to be brought down. Zig has remounted a big Stranglethorn, but not big enough. Laud falls. 4-for-3 so far, still looking to make it the ace. Zig's got the bear trap and the rope and the ace. A double kill as Laud falls, and the ace comes through for Phoenix One. That Laud message was late, but it doesn't matter. Dignitas lose all 5 members. Phoenix One, they have still got a very strong Kled pushing up the mid lane, looking for that in-hit turret.
Yeah, there's about 15 seconds on Chaser, so Zig will deal with the mid lane, use the Titanic Hydra as well when he can, and the bear trap on the rope to help clear out that wave, whereas Meteos will be doing the Drake, using the Spider Link to tank a bit. Well, not tank, actually, because it kills them all. Ew.
Oh, poor little baby Spiderling.
Unlucky.
Mama Meteos is going to be missing those, but not for too long because he's just going to be grabbing the Drake instead. He'll feel plenty happy about that. But the enemy inhibitor line is that gives you 80 rage right there, and then you just remount after another auto. Phoenix One now going for the Baron, going to be grabbing that one, no problem whatsoever. The 4th Jin bullet barely putting a dent in Zig's health bar. He's now got the Guardian Angel along with the Ninja Tabby, so some armor showing up for him. Means that 3 items of lethality for Jin.
He's looking for a TP flank. There it is, down the middle of the lane.
Someday wants to make the move if he can. It's all 5 members right on top of the Poppy. He's going to be soaking so much damage so very rapidly. GA is available, and Xpecial is instantly killed. Sunday's going to be going down next. Bear Trap on a rope takes him right back into the fight. And Phoenix 1 are looking to make it a 2 for there comes the CC and the damage. Arrows grabbing the kill. The inhibitor falls, and Phoenix 1 have found awesome success.
Yeah, and with a composition like this, that if armor gets stacked up to a point where it's just ridiculous, it becomes really hard to deal with it. But Phoenix 1, they're playing fast. It's 34 minutes right now. It's still rather early. Elder Drake has not even considered spawning yet. They're going to look for turrets.
Right, Poppy's not at that 5-item point, but Keen is going to be absolutely deleted. Adrian is the trade. Chaser trying to get himself away. The damage is going to be coming through. Both Nexus turrets down. Lod has to retreat, but it will not matter. Shot down in his own fountain, and Phoenix 1 will take the game.
Great engages from Phoenix 1 to start closing it out. There's one that they fumbled and almost got Dignitas back into the game. But other than that, picked Ashe in that previous series against Counterlogic Gaming when Jin was still on the table, and they didn't really care.
And you know that combination that you just rattled off? You're going to find each other here. Meteos looking to make the one-on-one happen, finding a lot of bursts with that Rengar. Even more coming through. Chaser almost able to do it, and he does. Chaser wins the 1v1. Now Adrian forced to flash there to keep himself safe. Meteos trying to disengage this one as well, but he's going to be jumped on. Meteos too far forward. A little bit more damage is going to do it. Xpecial still looking to find him if he can. Meteos getting away, and Lod has got the damage. Dignitas find the pick.
It's a big auto attack.
And the Sheen is on that. It catches you by surprise sometimes. Keen now might be caught out on his own. The bubbles come through. There's so much CC, and Ryu's going to be the one who grabs the kill. They've got themselves the Mountain, the Infernal, everything.
Oh, they want to fight.
Solid for themselves. Adrian going to be stand united on. Can the Shen even get into the fight? No, he can't. Zig is not going to be allowed to join this one. Shockwave comes out, not going to be finding Sunday. Ryu trying to keep himself alive. Exhaust going to be used. Shock Blast not finding the mark. Someday still looking to catch up. The barrel is down. Take a swig, Ryu. Someday's grabbing the kill. 1-0 and 2 on the big man. As Phoenix 1 has lost themselves two guys so far.
They're trying to hide. They're trying to hide. It's not going to work.
This is a bad game of hide and seek. Meteos and Zig have got to find some kind of a way out of here. But 4 versus 2 is not the kind of fight anybody wants to be taking. Lod hanging around in the back, making sure he doesn't walk too close.
Yeah, they're trying to buy time so that Arrow can shove mid. It's like,
at least get something, but it's not going to be done. He kicks one into the other, and they are toast. At least Meteos. Zig going to be chased down now as well. Keen popping the flash to go after him. There is no blast cone today. Don't even bother looking. Zig's going to be run down, and Dignitas goes up 6-1.
But they bought time for Arrow to come back, get pressure mid, pick up the mid turret. Ryu is also back running down, and Adrian is here as well.
The Baron attempts coming out, though. You talked about how they were going to do it fast, and yes, they are.
Still 22 minutes.
Down to about 1/3 HP. Chaser and Someday tanky enough to soak for it. The arrow comes out, only hit his turret.
And that's, I don't think actually Phoenix 1 thought that would happen because Zig is continuing to push. Zig has been pushing this whole time. This is the right thing to do for Zig, to be honest, because what is the Shen going to contribute when there's a Baron buffed up minion wave coming in? The guy's got no wave clear defense at all, then just let him take a turret.
In the meantime, though, Dignitas is able to find one inhibitor in the bottom side. The inhibitor turret now in the mid lane. Inhibitor under pressure itself. Lod firing the damage into that one.
Yeah, Shockwave is back up for Ryu. It just came off of cooldown.
Adrian going to be back right into the fight. Stand United going to be used. Shockwave finding no one. Ryu juggling around. Beat down. Keen grabbing the kill on that one. Adrian still low but still alive. Sonic Wave's going to change that one real fast. Mystic Shot grabbing the kill. Zig now the target of all 5 Dignitas members. They've got themselves a 5v3 for the next few seconds. Xpecial showing that he can eat people in a very painful way to unbench that Kinch as Dignitas is heading for the Nexus. First turret now under pressure. The minion wave is coming up. They've got it enchanted with the Baron buff. Meteos coming around from behind. What is he going to do as a lone Rengar? Looking to make the move onto Chaser. Already saved by Xpecial, though. Spit right back out into the maw of the enemy Nexus turrets. They are done. Arrow can't do anything, and we are going to game number 3.
26-minute game there from Dignitas.
Deja vu.
Really well played as well. That was 9 kills to 1. They only gave up 1 kill early on. It's so crucial. And to be able to react to that ability, the ultimate leaping in. And now the Zac, so they take a tank in the jungle so he can actually build. I said it was going to be. I like how Ryu is just covering the shadow. He's actually, I think he might be dead.
Oh, it's just the outplay we're looking for. Yes, it is. First blood over to Ryu in the 1v1. The last caster.
Any more damage. It's just the amplification of your crit damage. So you need more crit.
Chaser and Sunday looking to make the play onto Zig underneath the turret, who flashes himself out, looking to keep himself alive if he can. Zig looking to make the play, but he can't quite do it. Sunday grabbing the kill, but just ever.
He has a cannon upgrade of rate of fire. Let's see what happens.
He's dropping very, very quickly. Sunday, the one taking the damage underneath the enemy turret, can't quite do it. Doesn't even fire his ultimate. Instead, just falls.
Yeah, he's not even going to try right there to actually stop that. Hold on, Jin going down for Chaser. Arrow?
Might be able to make this happen. Arrow got him. Chaser's going to fall on that one. Someday barely getting himself away. Ryu, not enemy territory.
That's a good knock.
Line goes Meteos. Lod has already been devoured, so it's on cooldown for the time being. Ryu looking to make the assassination happen. Exhaust is used. Ryu has been able to find the kill. Keen's going to be dropping next. Xpecial now the target. Can they get him? Yes, they can. Damage coming through. Xpecial going to be melted down. Adrian grabbing the kill on that one. Someday is hanging around, but what is a tank with
against CLG? 2-on-5, and they decided to go for kills instead, and they're doing it again.
Now they're going for Someday. This is a guy that is very hard to bring down, but they're going to go ahead and go for it anyway. When you got that kind of damage, you can do those kinds of plays. Xpecial looking to chase these guys down if they can. Arrow going to be forced to flash back. Redemption used. Adrian going to be jumped on. Wild Growth onto
the Blasco!
Trying to stay alive. Blasco is going to be tossing Adrian right back in the sacrificial Lulu. But they're still able to find the kills. 2 dead on Dig. Can they make it any more? The damage comes through, and Dig's able to grab number 3 in the dirt. As Phoenix 1 find themselves 3 different kills. They continue the push. All they lose is Adrian, who Arrow sealed his fate, hopping that plan, sending himself to safety and sending Adrian right back into the fight.
Sometimes you don't want to go in and be the bait, but it was the right choice apparently. The rest of the team was engaging on the backside. Ryu had taken out Laud, and then Xpecial. Adrian looks into Arrow's eyes. Oh, hold on, Laud though.
Laud's not looking into anybody's eyes. He's done for. Rampage on the side of
those meta things, but he's playing what's working for him, and there's no contest here for Phoenix 1 to take this Baron.
That's what it's all about. You play what wins, and right now what's winning is this stack. 10-3, the Baron has been secured. 11,000 gold lead, and Ryu says, you know what, I'm just going to grab the Kinch too. Why not put a kill in there? Oh, now he's looking to make the moves onto Keen as well. Ace in the hole going to be coming through. Keen has to get himself away. Zonya's Hourglass going to be used. Ryu comes back over the wall, now looking to take down Lod if he can. I don't know about this one, but Ryu does, dominating, baby.
You don't get to buy any magic resistance until way later if you're not building lethality and Edge of Night. And Lod, oh man, the trap doesn't even go off on the 2. That's a lot of damage. That's where you go, man, who fed LeBlanc?
Yeah, who fed LeBlanc?
As your 0-4.
Ryu and Arrow now with Baron up minions sieging towards the top side. Someday going to be jumped on. He's got Guardian Angel, but how long is it going to be keeping him? Oh my goodness, Xpecial with the tongue to shut down Ryu. Can he get himself away from him? Meteos jumping around in the back lines. A rampage for Arrow, grabbing the kill onto the Kinch, avenging his own mid laner. Chaser and Keen trying to run. Curtain Call going to be opened up. Laud doesn't want to block the shots. He is not going to be dying for his teammates' sins today. Keen with some fancy feet, getting himself out anyway. Someday going to be locked down. Guardian Angel has already been procced, so he is dead for real. Laud falls to Zig.
Looking for the game.
Turret number 1 is gone. Phoenix 1, ladies and gentlemen. 3 games, 29 minutes later, they are going to take this series against Dignitas and go 1-1 on the week.
And they're going to stop the slump that could have actually fallen into there. The standings are so close. And now Phoenix 1 will end the week 7-5. And a much needed